Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both defenses will have to be on the watch for a pair of tight ends looking to find seams in the secondary. It's the Raiders going up against the Broncos. So let's go now to Oakland, California, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Now as we go to the field, it's Tywan Jones back deep for the kickoff. And Matt Prater has this one teed up as they gear up for kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
So the rookie quarterback will take the field, trying to improve week by week.
Well, he's getting some experience. It's not a lot, but it's enough to help him feel more comfortable and I think play better. He should do well here today.
Taken down at the 27.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Will go Brown. Brought down at the 29.
Looking at the defensive lineups, Von Miller is a man to watch in this one.
Von Miller, maybe the fastest first step in the NFL. That makes him a threat when it comes to rushing the quarterback.
Harris is there to take it down.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down here after the completion. The jumbo set on the field.
Jumps up and hauls it in.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
They're going back up top. And he hauls it in. Gains 11.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 25. Handoff out of the I formation. Picks up 8 here. How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
They feed it to him one more time. Count it. Touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game, the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
Takes off from the 5, and they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
One of the biggest icons ever at quarterback, Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning is truly a field general. He tells everybody what to do, then he's able to execute it.
1st and 10.
Balls handed the football. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2. The offensive lineup includes tight end Julius Thomas, a former college basketball player at Portland State.
Yeah, how about that transition? He plays 1 year of football at Portland State, becomes a 4th-round draft pick, and then he just has an outstanding year in 2013. He is a terrific athlete.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Manning's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap. The Broncos lined up, everybody split out wide. Manning uncorks a long pass.
Could have been intercepted.
Well, the defense is happy to get off the field. They stopped the 3rd down try by the offense, but they're upset because they had a chance for the turnover, and they dropped a sure interception.
We'll see what he can do here. And he's going to be tackled right around the 43. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
The Raiders go with 2 tight ends on this play.
A tackle behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down here after that run play.
The Raiders come out in a 2 tight end set.
He takes it on the counter. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line. And it's 3rd and 10 here after the run.
The Raiders come out in a jumbo set. The catch is made. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
Welker tackled down. First down on the way.
The Broncos line up in the pistol offense. Balls taking the handoff.
In on the stop.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Welker's a receiver in the slot. That's a ball that should have been caught.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
Balls in the backfield. Single back set.
Bites off the hit. Makes the catch in open space.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great wide receivers are going to get open.
Up the middle. Second down following the run.
Caldwell's lined up in the slot. Manning's lined up, empty backfield.
Takes it from the gun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
Manning comes out in the pistol.
That's an interception. That'll stop the play right there.
Isn't it awesome on the defensive side where you have linebackers who can make plays like that? Getting that interception, it's not always defensive backs that get to make those plays. Linebackers can do it too.
First down here.
And now here's the toss.
Got a little crease. He's churning ahead. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
The Raiders' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
First down at the 39.
He has the grab. Good for only a yard.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to. Miller's so strong, he can do everything on the field. He can rush the passer, beat up tackles, tight ends. How about defending this outside run that time? Stuffs it for no gain.
The kick in. It's through there. The kick is good.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
Makes the catch at the 7. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Broncos are set now for their next possession. Ball is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Second down and 11.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff. The ball is out.
Good piece of tackling.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground, and the defense recovers.
The Raiders take it from the 28. He'll throw it over the middle. And Ward almost picked it off.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that. That's why it was incomplete.
Throwing now to his left.
He's taken down at the 23.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
It's a 2 tight end formation. 3rd and 5.
Pulls it in. That's a gain of 7.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
They bring in the extra tight end. 2nd down and 10.
The reception, easy, wide open.
The Raiders had a nice play design that time. It pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Offense lines up here.
1st and goal from the 2. And sailing out of bounds.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Goal line defense on the field.
To the ground. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. They bring him to the turf.
Good job by the defense that time, stopping them inches short of the goal line. Big play.
Chip shot here.
He converts here on the field goal try.
Well, the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
Bolden's got it. And the tackle is made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31.
Number 31.
The Broncos come onto the field now for this next series. Manning's setting up now in the pistol. The Broncos snap it at the 31. Ball's going to secure the handoff. That picks up 7.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
And they
knock him down just a yard away from the first. The Broncos run the risk right now of having to abandon the running game. Ball's going to get more touches, and you know he has to learn how to find some openings to get his team back in this one.
You know, I agree with that, Jim, but also I think you got to start to think about
ball is out, and the defense has it. He's brought down. Great job by the defense, forcing and recovering the fumble.
You said the appropriate word there, forcing. The hit was so solid and so good. The offensive player had no choice. He had to give up the football.
First down at the 42. They give it to him on the counter. Met by Vaughn Miller. And with these incredible rushing numbers, it's no surprise to see this team on top.
They are dominating on the offensive line. There's no question about that. They're being very physical, and that's why they're leading this football game.
Double tight end formation.
The Raiders from the 32. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense that time. They diagnosed the running play. They got in the backfield, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Third and short. They hand it off to him again.
Well, one of the hardest things to do, and I think, in the NFL now is third and short is run the football and pick up yards. That time, nice job by the offensive line. They showed their power, and they picked up the first down.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Makes the reception. Picked up a couple that time.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Second and goal from the 7.
Reaches out and snatches it.
Brought down after a gain of 6.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them.
Short run, and it's a touchdown.
Well, the defense knew that they were probably going to see a run here in third and goal. And what do? It doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job.
Counted. The Raiders offense is on the sideline right now, bathing in the moment after putting up points, but it's the defense that really made the difference there, setting up the score with the fumble recovery. They're setting up the return. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Broncos offense heads on to the field.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Quarters formation here for the defense.
First down at the 21.
Charging ahead.
Peyton able to find Demaryius Thomas.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
First down at the 36. Manning over to Thomas.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Second down now.
Welker's in the slot.
And he's taken down.
Quarterback's got to know when it's inside of 2 minutes and that clock is moving, you want to get the football down the field and out of bounds. Holds on to the football too long, gets the sack, and that just kills the time management.
And they knock the quarterback to the ground.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Raiders come out for the next possession. The Raiders lined up in the pistol. First down at the 20. Takes it on the counter. Here's the quick toss. Breaks free. The tackle is made.
The Raiders' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The defense loading up on the line. No stopping them now. That's a touchdown.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get... down in there, and it's first and goal. When you score, now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Broncos have made things difficult for themselves in the second half. And now the return team is ready to see if they can perhaps get anything ignited before the intermission. The score is 27-0.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Ball lines up in the backfield. Manning's going to take it from the gun. Incomplete, looking underneath that time. Second down after the incompletion. The defense comes out in the nickel. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Wants to go deep. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 35. It's over to Welker. He was looking short, but the pass ball's incomplete. This will be the last play before halftime. The Broncos will take the snap from the 35. Going deep, looking for Demaryius Thomas. And intercepted. Tackles made. So that's going to do it for the first half. Raiders are up in this one. Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. Bolden's got it on the return. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. They face first down. Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. And now here's the first snap of the second half. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Ball lines up in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Shakes off the tackle. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. Now looking at third down. Peyton Manning will be taking this one from the gun. From the shotgun. And there's Welker. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense. The Broncos trail here in the second half, and looking at the stats, the passing game has not been there for them. Manning's been shaky from the start, and in the second half, they're going to need to throw the football to close the gap here, Phil.
I think you're right. They're going to need to throw it. Now look at the offensive coordinator. A lot of it is up to him. You got to change these play calls. Make it easier on the quarterback so we can find some open people down the field.
The Raiders getting set now for the next series. The Raiders will go with the pistol on this play. 1st and 10. Handoff. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss. When looking at the day this running back has had, we've seen his ability to turn 3- and 4-yard runs into something way more than that.
A lot of running backs that go in there and get a couple yards, Jim, but it takes a special running back to go in there and take advantage of what is given to him and then get the extra, and that's what this running back has done here today.
2nd and 11. Heading right. Talib's there that time for the tackle. As we've seen today, this is a team that's dedicated to the run, and it's paid off with some very good stats on the ground.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough, and they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going. All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances. Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They've got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Finds his mark. Moore's in on the tackle.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and goal from the 6. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. Offense lines up here. And it's broken up, incomplete.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
The kick is good.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
Green's got it. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Broncos come to the line, starting this drive at the 28. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. The Broncos take it from the 28. Here's Sanders, and he's brought to the ground.
That's a good job by the wide receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 2nd and 8. Ball's going to take the handoff now.
The Broncos offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The Broncos have it at the 29. Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds. And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. looking to make a difference. That brings the play to an end. The Raiders will begin their drive from the 36 now.
Let's go.
Midway into the third. Toss to the outside. Nowhere to go, as this will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. 2 tight ends on the field here. It's the old counter play. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. They came out here in the first half and established the run, and they haven't let up since halftime.
They haven't. We have a very good run offensive line out here today. We got a really good running back, and the coaches, they kept giving the running back the football, and they are getting it done.
Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Second down and 10. He makes the catch, and he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down, but I promise you, third and short is a lot easier than having third and long.
The Raiders snap it at the 41. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
And Ward almost picked it off.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Let's go.
The Raiders take it from the 33. And he's intercepted. Nice tackle.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Ball lines up in the backfield. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Launching it deep, but it's incomplete.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
Second and 10. They'll run it here. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Welker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Nickel formation for the defense here. 3rd and 6. No one. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way. He's brought to a halt. Player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. Great starting field position for the offense. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Handoff made. Gains maybe 5. It's been a tough game overall for this team, and you look at the rushing totals, and that lines up with their overall performance.
The rushing totals say it all. In NFL, in college, anywhere you go in football, the most physical team usually wins, and that usually means the one that's running it well. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. Trying to work that left side. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Well, you throw the pass on 3rd and short, hoping to catch the defense off guard, and it did not work. The defense is ready. Good job by the defensive players.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. It's a 2 tight end formation. The Raiders have it at the 24. Gains 12.
Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness and maybe stop them this time?
They bring in the extra tight end. Now 1st and 10. Again, the lean on him. He's stacked up at that point.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
2nd down and 7. And the give to Darren McFadden. Touchdown. They're just running it up.
Well, you can never score too many points. Even though you're winning big, never take anything for granted. Nice job by the offense, driving down and getting another touchdown.
The Raiders lined up now for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Takes it from the 2. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Broncos are getting set for their next possession. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. 1st down at the 21. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
2nd down coming up. Manning's going to be in the pistol here. The Broncos pistol set here. The final quarter underway now with this snap. The defense gets the sack.
Well, the quarterback's got to see this blitz when it's coming. And if he checks to an audible to get rid of the football quicker or give himself extra protection, that will help him a lot.
3rd and 12 to go. It's over to Welker. Easy catch there. No one near him. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
The Broncos from the 37. He'll fire it out to the left. Has the reception all alone.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. All you can do, just keep picking up those 1st downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
1st down and 10. Connects with Thomas.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Manning's lining up in the pistol. The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. Throw to the left. Has his target. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the 1st.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
The Broncos have it at the 34. Pulls it in. That's a gain of 8.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a 1st down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
Manning set in the pistol. The Broncos snap it up at the 26. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. The offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down following the incompletion. Palmer's a receiver in the slot. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
Well, I'm sure the defense is going, my gosh, what do we got to do to stop these guys? You know, once they even get near midfield, they know that the other team is in field goal range because that kicker, what a leg.
The Raiders get ready to start their drive. Double tight end formation. 1st and 10. They'll run it off the toss. In on the stop.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. First down here after the run. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. McFadden, he's tackled right at the 31.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
2 tight ends on the field here. McFadden's got it on the handoff and pick up about 4.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 35. Got the completion. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
1st and 10. Makes the reception, and at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
Offense lines up here. 2nd down, 2 to go. Finds his mark. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Tim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
The Raiders take it from the 28. Interception. That'll stop the play right there. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the game. It's first down as they head to the line. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Manning out of the gun. No separation at all. Incomplete. And that was a battle for the football, Phil. That time the defense won out. Incomplete.
Yeah, nice job, Jim, that time by the defensive back, just being aggressive and making sure the receiver could not make the catch.
2nd down and 10. Keeps it here. So what a welcome. Pass. It is intercepted. Good piece of tackling.
When you get an opportunity like this, you want to take advantage of it. The defense did. The opportunity was there. They get a chance to intercept the football. They do. Now, can their offense take advantage of this situation?
The Raiders take it from the 38. Makes the catch in the open field.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got 4 defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle, usually it's wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
Looks to his left. The Raiders get a first down.
Well, how about that, Jim? Not a surprise. Down the red zone one more time. They're blowing them out. And this offense has been spectacular. What will they do here? You know what? I think they'll just run it and try to end this game.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air.
Gets it out for the completion. Muscles through the defender.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
And they score again here to pad the lead.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score. That's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on first and goal.
Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff.
Bolden's got a chance to return this one.
And they tackle him there at the 34. First down here.
Manning comes out in the pistol. The Broncos will come out in the pistol.
Set up screen. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. Second down coming up.
Osweiler's setting up now in the pistol.
Makes the catch. And that gains a few. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first.
Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line.
As Thomas ends up picking up 3 yards.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have the lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
It'll be a touchback. The Raiders are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field.
It's a two tight end formation. First down at the 20. The defense gets a sack.
My gosh, you're talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
Get ready.
Secures it with 2 hands. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.